my name is Stoyan. I run an e-commerce email marketing agency. What we do is we help e-commerce stores to increase their revenue through email and SMS. I've been in BMI for more than 5 years now. I joined in June or July 2020, so it's already been at least like 5 years. And yeah, so far it's been pretty epic being a part of the community. And right now, in terms of results, in terms of the agency, it does about 45K per month dollars in revenue. In terms of the team, it's already about 15, 16 people. And the cool thing is like it's pretty automated. So I've delegated a lot of the processes. I have a COO, I have a person who helps with sales calls. So it does a pretty decent number in terms of revenue while it's automated, which is something I really like about it. Before BMI, I was freelancing, not super successfully. I was just having like a few orders here and there, but I didn't have any business experience. And like the reason I decided to join BMI was exactly because I wanted to level up to build a proper business. In BMI, I learned, I mean, almost everything you can think of related to running a digital agency. When we start from lead gen, how to actually find leads who jump on a call with you, to the sales process, how to lead the call, close those sales calls so that you're not begging them to work with you, but they actually ask you, hey, can we start? Can you onboard us? When you close the client, obviously you have to onboard them in the right way, because if you mess up the onboarding, like it just starts bad in terms of the client relationship. So BMI taught me how to properly onboard clients and set the expectations in a way where we have a great working relationship and they're clear on what they can expect and what not. There's also the project management, so how to actually manage the project so that the team and the people working for me deliver a quality service. I learned how to create like proper SOPs, processes for my team to follow so that other people can help me deliver the service and I can scale without having to do all the work myself. And of course, client communication is something else which I learned from BMI, because if you don't do it the right way, it can get really annoying to reply to clients 24/7. But in BMI, I learned how to structure the relationship in a way where I reply only when necessary and the clients respect my time. And this also really helped me with delivery and, of course, upselling those clients. So when we do an initial project, how to get them to continue working with us on other similar project. So I learned, I mean, pretty much everything you can think of. Also hiring employees. Like I didn't have any experience how to hire people, how to make a job post, how to interview them, nothing like that. I learned that when I joined BMI, and obviously that helped me build the team in the agency and then overall managing those people, because you can't just like hire somebody, you have to manage them the right way. And that's also something which I learned in BMI. In terms of the people I met in BMI, I mean, honestly, it couldn't have been a better combination, because like a lot of them had a very similar business to mine in terms of it's a digital business, and some of them were exactly in my niche, so I could learn industry specific things, but also some of them offered different services and I could learn from them how things work in their niche and maybe apply it to my niche. Another thing which I really like about BMI is that people are at different stages of their development. When I joined, there were people like me who are also starting out, but there were also people who are already making like huge numbers in revenue per month. So I could also learn from them. And there were also people who are just like 2, 3 steps ahead of me. So I could kind of try to catch up with them, which was very motivating as well. You could find people who are just in your phase and you could ask them and just like exchange experience what you're going through. But you could also talk with people who are way ahead of you and they can tell you what they did when they were in your situation and you could learn from them. And the other thing is purely on a personal level. All of the people I've met in BMI, they're very, very intelligent, obviously. And besides being very intelligent, like they're willing to help. It's not some kind of a group where everybody joins and they try to keep their secrets for themselves or anything like that. No, BMI people share what they learn and they're happy to help, which I would say is like very untypical for some kind of like online community, but in BMI it's different. Like in BMI, people do really help you and they share what they know, which is something which I really, really appreciate because it helps me to build my business faster and better. In terms of the future plans for my business, I really want to delegate and grow it at the same time, meaning I don't want to be the main bottleneck of my business. So right now I have a COO who is handling a lot of the delivery. I do plan to give her even more responsibilities on the delivery side and also on the lead gen and sales side. I do have a person helping me, but I want to structure things in a way where the agency can get leads and new clients even without my involvement so that the business can grow as much as possible. Ideally, I just want to have like one person who is responsible for the delivery side, one person who is responsible for lead gen and sales, and scale the agency as much as possible. And maybe once we have that nailed down, potentially expanding into other services. But for now, we're going to continue being focused on email, SMS, and e-commerce. In terms of BMI, who is it for and who not? It's definitely not for people who are just not going to be serious about their business. It's not for people who are expecting that somebody is going to do everything for them. BMI is for people who are serious about building a business, who are serious about building an agency, people who are open to learn, but also open to share with others what they have learned so far. And of course, people who are willing to work hard, but at the same time, know that building a business shouldn't be just a chore. So they want to build a proper business which could support the lifestyle they want.